Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you some tactical analysis over on the Bitcoin charts as the bulls and bears continue to battle it out. And really, the bulls need to protect or defend the 29,000 level right now. And the bears are obviously trying to crush Bitcoin's price down below that level. And so with that being said, you might want to proceed with caution to wait and see who actually is going to end up winning this battle. Now with that all in mind, let's get right into the charts. And we will start over here on Bitcoin USDT over on the daily candles on Binance Exchange. And just a quick eyeball of the chart, and you can see this 29,000 level is where Bitcoin is finding support currently, but a breakdown below that level and Bitcoin's price could be headed much lower. Now on the flip side, again, just looking at the chart without any drawings on it, we can see this 30,000 level is coming in as pretty much a level of resistance, really somewhere between 30,000 to 30,250-ish. That would be previous resistance. And actually, if we look all the way back here, even down here around this area is still coming in around 30,500 to 31,000, which would be in line with these like higher highs that Bitcoin had set before it started on the trend of lower lows. Now, a week ago, last Monday, Bitcoin did manage to squeak out a higher low, albeit just barely, and then the bulls did push up to a higher high. Although both are bullish signals on Monday and Tuesday, the rest of the week, Bitcoin sold off. Now, today, Monday, once again, the Bitcoin bulls do appear to be stepping up and trying to push Bitcoin's price up. The question is, can they actually reach a new higher high, or will this just be rejected up here at this resistance level somewhere around 30,000, and then the bears take control of the battlefield and push the price down? Now let's drop in the EMA ribbon. We've been watching that for the last couple weeks. And as you can see, Bitcoin's price did manage to get up above the EMA ribbon, which would be a bullish signal. However, again, as I mentioned, Bitcoin's price rolled right back over and is now testing the bottom of the ribbon, which could be something like you see back here where Bitcoin's price breaks out and then rolls over and sells off lower. But again, today, Bitcoin's price is just above this EMA ribbon. And so again, probably a good idea to proceed with caution until we get a couple closes above the ribbon. As you can see, during this downturn, Bitcoin has gotten above the ribbon a couple times only to roll back over and go down below the ribbon. And this could just be another fake out, and we could see Bitcoin's price move lower. However, with that being said, down here, the white line you see moving through the chart is a 120-day moving average, and that has proven to be support. However, it is just starting to curl down. And so this would be a trend indicator of the market starting to move down, but a lot of that's based on these previous days, not counting today. So again, if Bitcoin's price can actually get back above the ribbon and start to slowly grind its way up, we should see the 120-day moving average start to curl back up. Now, if we get rid of the ribbons and drop in some of the drawings we were watching previously, right now you can see this upper trend line is in a downward trend. Even though it did set this higher high, Bitcoin immediately sold off, and it really, to me, what this looks like is a rejection at the trend line, a sell-off back down here to the baseline, another rejection at the trend line, support again down here at the baseline, once again rejected at the trend line, a sell-off, and Bitcoin's price is starting to approach the upper trend line again. At the same time, it's starting to get squeezed, so at some point, I would expect a breakout in either direction. Now, with that being said, this is a descending triangle, and descending triangles typically break out towards the downside. And so again, another reason to proceed with caution, as Bitcoin's price may be setting up for a breakdown. And if Bitcoin's price does in fact break down out of this triangle, then we would be looking at a target on the bearish side down here around 27.5, or on the flip side or the bullish side, then we could be looking back up here right around 31,000, which would be a valid target for the top side and a level of resistance. Now, with 27.5 or 31,000 on the top side as targets for the possible breakout of this descending triangle, let's drop in the Recon Auto Fib retracement levels. That will give us a few additional targets. And for starters, the first target that pops out to me is going to be the 618 level over here on the Fibonacci retracement, which is coming in almost exactly as our target for a breakdown out of this descending triangle at around that 27,475. Now, if the bears are able to push Bitcoin's price down to this level, certainly would look for support. However, a break of the 618 level and Bitcoin could be headed back down to the 786 level, which would put it at around 26,300. And if we look back and check our 6 back here, Bitcoin did find a little support on this big move at that level. After that level, then Bitcoin could be headed back down to 24.8. Now on the flip side, if you remember, the target was up here around 31,000, but the first level Bitcoin actually needs to get through is the 236 level on the Fibonacci, and that's coming in at 30,151, or call it 30,000, which obviously somewhere between 30,000 and 30,500 is a pretty tight zone of resistance. So for Bitcoin to reach that 31,000 level, it first would need to get through essentially 30,000, maybe 30,500. After that, then Bitcoin could be headed up towards 32,000, which would be around this area of 31.8, which would have been this area here. Now, if you're feeling very bullish, then the bulls could be pushing the price up here to around 34,500. But they have a whole lot of resistance to get through before they even set their eyes on this 34,500 target. In reality, right now, the overall market condition is still bearish, with the bulls occasionally stepping up and pushing Bitcoin's price up. However, you see some pretty big wicks on these candles each time Bitcoin bulls push the price up. The bears are crushing that price down. And so at the end of the day, you probably want to proceed with caution until we get a clear signal of a breakdown below more than likely 29,000, and that would require a close of the price below 29,000. We've had several wicks, but no closes below this 29,000 level. And then on the flip side, for me to really feel bullish, I would need to see Bitcoin's price more than likely above 32,000, breaking up above all of this resistance back in this area here. So I think that's enough jaw-jacking for this video. If anything happens over here on the Bitcoin charts, I will do an updated video. So now would be a good time to shoot that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. And until next time, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.